everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I am a journaler, journal maker and teacher of journaling courses, and today is day 28 of the Inspiration Journal course. This is a 30-day course that is free on my channel, showing you how I made this art collage journal page by page so you can follow along at home if you would like. Today we have a collage prompt of Polaroid. So this could be a Polaroid, a literal Polaroid that you take with a camera, or you can make a faux Polaroid, or just stick a photo on the page. And for me, I'm actually using a Polaroid image from a book page from this book called Granny Chic. I have shared this book on my channel quite a few times. I discovered it from Johanna Clough's channel when she shared this book in one of her videos, and I just loved this book so much that I instantly went to eBay, found a copy and bought it straight away. And I loved it so much that I got multiple copies, and I've made a bunch of Granny Chic journals in the past. I even made myself a Granny Chic journal. I did an altered book Granny Chic cover, where I did a journaling course called the Reflections Journal course at the end of last year. And this time I am using the book pages to decorate my collage journal. I'm pulling out way more pages than I need, but I'm just flipping through the book back and forth, looking for pages that, well, my favorite pages basically. Usually I'm looking for blue pages, the florals, and anything with pretty pieces that I like. So yeah, I ripped out a lot of pages, but I only ended up using 3 pages. One of them has beautiful blue flowers, and it has what was right here with the white background. So I thought that was fitting, and I could write on top of the white background. And then it took me a while to figure out what other pages to add to the page, but what I ended up going with was one that featured a photo of a beautiful dresser, I guess you'd call it. It looks French, like vintage French vibes it's giving me, and it's cream with gold trimmings and a beautiful mirror, and yeah, it's just really pretty. And because I love all things vintage French, yeah, that kind of represents that, how I'm inspired by vintage French, and how if I was to decorate my dream home, I would love vintage French furniture, like a vintage French desk, a vintage French dresser, cabinet, all that kind of thing. Love. So I am going to cut this page down, I think, and well, at least I'm going to cover the top of it, and I'm going to use the blue page. I'm going to cut that up so that some goes at the top of this page and some goes at the bottom of the other page, and that kind of just brings it together, holds it together, because the 2 pages that I've chosen are kind of more vintage vibes, more neutral, so then the blue just brings it all together. So for the right hand side page, I chose this page with the faux Polaroid, with a pair of clogs, the shoes there. When I was a kid, I had a pair of clogs actually. They were a white pair, they were shiny, and they clip-clopped around the house. And that kind of reminds me of that. I think I might cover that photo though. I was going to put a selfie there because I thought that would be fitting for the Polaroid. I have an Instax camera, and so I often take selfies with my Instax camera just to document different times in my life. But because I've already put some selfies on the personality page, I think I want to use this picture of the clogs as inspiration, and maybe put a photo of some shoes on the page, perhaps my point shoes or my roller skates, I'm thinking, or even just a photo of my feet in a garden of flowers or something, or at the beach or something. But no, I think I'm actually going to put a photo of my roller skates there, because my roller skates have teal blue laces, and that would actually fit in really well with the teal blue flowers and that teal washi tape strip at the top of that Polaroid. So yeah, I like using that as a prompt. I never thought I'd put a photo of my roller skates on this page, but roller skates are kind of retro as well. And yeah, using those shoes as a photo prompt to add some of my own shoes, roller skates, to the page, of something that brings me joy, of something that makes me happy. And then maybe at the bottom of that Polaroid or somewhere on that page, I could write about my love of roller skating. I kind of wrote about something else on the page, though. When I came to do my journaling, I pretty much just wrote about the book Granny Chic and how it inspires me. So yeah, this is my inspiration journal. That is what I call it. And towards the end of the book, I kind of just put in pages of things that inspired me and then wrote about how they inspired me. So if that's what you want to do, go for it. Otherwise, use the daily prompts. I just stuck down a strip of brown washi tape and a strip of the teal green washi tape because I thought that fit in well with the theme. The brown representing the vintage, the teal representing the colours, my favourite colours on this page. And you can see sometimes I use wide washi tape for my pages down the spine. Other times I will just get the washi tape and instead of putting it directly down the middle, I will put some on one page and some on the other page. So if that's easier to do, sometimes it can be a bit of a struggle trying to line up the washi tape directly in the middle, and it kind of pulls on the pages if you don't get it lined up perfectly. So another way to do it is just to put one strip on one side, another strip on the other, and that works well as well. So yeah, a pretty simple page, but everything that is going on the page I love and inspires me. And basically, yeah, I just wrote how I love the Granny Chic book and how I discovered it on Johanna Clough's channel and how I love using it for so many different things. For my personal journaling, I love cutting out images and words from the book, and I've used that in my personal journals, to make journals both for myself and for my shop. I really just want one copy as like a coffee table book that I don't cut up in any way, and I can just flip through the pages for inspiration anytime. And then I would love another copy. I'm obsessed with this book, can you tell? I love it. Another copy, I would really love to use it as an altered book journal. So instead of stripping the pages like I did, I just used the cover for the Reflections journal course and put in my own pages. So I would love to be able to keep it intact and then use it as a base to add my own journaling on top. Stick my photos, stick my ephemera in, maybe rip out the odd page here or there to keep it nice and slim. But it's already got this writing space in it. It's already got pages where you can add journaling, and there's a lot of pages with blank spaces that you can write in. So I think it's such a great book to use as a journal. So I'll have to get another copy one day and yeah, use it as a journal. So super inspired by this book, and not only in those ways, but also inspired as a template or just as a guide for my own book and journal that I would like to create. I would love to create journal books or book journals, I'm not sure what one, where I don't know, I make journals, but I kind of like the idea of making a book that can be used as a journal, if that makes sense. The way that I am using my altered books as journals, I love that at the moment. That's what I'm currently loving as a journaling method or journaling style. And so I would like to somehow create my own journaling books. And perhaps I have a quote book with spaces, blank places for you to write in. Or maybe I do a poetry book, again with maybe a poem on one side and a blank page on the other, so you can add your own journaling to the other side. Or maybe my own prompt book with journaling prompts, and then you write your answers to the prompts in the book. Or a photo book, I don't know, I'm not sure yet. I've got so many ideas running through my head, and that's the whole idea with this inspiration journal, is to get all of those ideas onto the page. So that's also what I wrote onto this page as well, is not only how I've been using this book and how I've been inspired to use it, but how this book inspires me with my own ideas for journaling, for writing books, publishing books, and combining the two somehow. book journals and journal books. Loving it all. I definitely wanted to cut this piece out here, this quote, "Do embrace all that is granny chic and give it a forever home." I just wanted to include that because it has the word granny chic on the page, and since this came from the book Granny Chic, it just kind of highlights that that granny chic vibe, that granny chic style. And so yeah, I'm just going to find a place to stick this on the page. I also just want to apologize for missing a few days of this course, and I felt if my voice sounds a bit husky at the moment. Yeah, it's been a busy week. There was a wedding yesterday. No, wait, it's Sunday today. I'm getting my days all mixed up. There was a wedding on Friday, and a friend of mine and I, we were essentially the wedding decorators and wedding planners. So yeah, it was a full-on week. Go, non-stop. And then yeah, I was just really tired Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so I didn't get a chance to do the voiceovers for these videos. But now getting back into it, so picking up where we left off. But I hope maybe those 3 days gave you some time to catch up and just go at your own pace. But these videos will always be on my channel, so don't worry if you get behind. You can always come back to them whenever you would like. The wedding went well, by the way. We danced the night away on Friday night, and that's probably why my voice is going. The music was very loud, so we were shouting over the music, but it was very fun. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Special thank you to all my beautiful patrons who supported in May. Thank you for allowing me to do this for another month. I hope you absolutely love being a patron and all the extra rewards you get over on my Patreon. You get access to extra videos and printables and personal updates, first access to my journals, and much more. So if you'd like to become a patron in June, feel free to check out the link in the description box to my Patreon.